All right. This is Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake. What is up, everybody? What is up? How you doing? Let me get my mic level adjusted there a little bit. How is everybody doing tonight? It is Monday. It is April 25th, and we are here to talk movie news. OGP's live movie news. That must mean it is now 5 o'clock because we changed our start time to accommodate Better Call Saul, which starts on the East Coast at 9. That would be 6 out here. So I wanted to do at least an hour where everybody would have a chance to drop by before they might feel torn to go check out Better Call Saul, which I can't blame them because that is one of the best shows on TV right now. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I got a new lens going on there, so I'm a little wider. You can actually see up there some of the other posters and stuff now. So hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm not like so in your face anymore. So let me know. What do you think about that? Look, you can actually see I'm rocking the Pool Party Massacre shirt today. So what do you think about the new framing there? How is that? Pardon me. I was chowing down now. This whole 5 o'clock start time is going to take a little adjusting for me. But anyways, if you're here, if you would hit that thumbs up button down below, make sure you're subscribed and click the bell so you get all the notifications, if you would please. And if not, it's all, I don't mind. First of all, we'll dive right into the theatrical releases this week, which there are not like that many that are that important. I think a lot of movies didn't want to come out the week before. We have Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness coming out next week. So this week, the only one I felt was worth mentioning was Liam Neeson's Memory, and it's a remake of a movie about, I guess, a guy is a hitman, and he used to work for this criminal organization, and now he is the target. So it sounds to me, rather than Liam Neeson having to save somebody, he has to save himself. Kind of probably going to be semi-typical Liam Neeson movie. Might be kind of fun, though. We didn't have to go with an airplane or a train or something this time. So who knows? I don't know that I'm going to be dropping the cash to go see this in the theaters, but that is the only one I felt was really worth mentioning this week because, like I said, yes, next week, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness coming to theaters. So definitely want to check that out. So save your money, keep it in your pocket, unless you still haven't seen X or, what was The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent or The Northman. If you haven't seen those, then maybe you want to go check those out in the theater. Those are still out there right now. But yes, like we said, Doctor, I'm losing my mind here. Better Call Saul coming on for the technically third episode of the final season tonight in just under an hour for you folks on the East Coast. And then again tomorrow, the next episode, which would also be technically the third episode in this season of Mayans. And both of those shows last week were pretty amazing, semi-predictable on both ends. The Mayans had a kind of a cheesy moment that kind of bugged me. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But Better Call Saul, you know already if you've watched Breaking Bad, and even elements of Better Call Saul, where they show the aftermath of it all. You kind of know what's going to happen. So parts of it will be a little predictable, but hopefully there's enough twists and turns and goofiness in there that keep us surprised and have an entertaining final season. I know I was giddy last week and enjoyed every second of it, even though parts of it I kind of saw coming. So, and then the UFC fights this past weekend, there was some great fights, some good finishes. The main event there, Lemos versus Andrade. Lemos came out on fire and looked like she was going to knock out Andrade really quick, and then Andrade just got her into a chokehold, and it was over very quickly in the first round. So, being the Andrade was champion at one point, I believe, but I don't know what her real status is or anything, but I think a lot of people had Lemos favored in that fight, so it was kind of a shock to end that quickly the way it did. So but this coming weekend, the UFC fights are pretty mild, pretty bland card, so I didn't even bring it up. It's just not one of the more memorable cards to look forward to. I'll probably still be watching if I don't have anything going on because I love UFC, but there's just even the fights that are going on are not between anybody with really, really stellar records. Like sometimes there'll be these no names, but there'll be like 10-0 or 12-1 or something. There's not much of that this week. Seems like a lot of people that are either fighting to stay in the UFC or trying to make a name, but just don't have great records. So UFC, not much to look forward to this weekend. And then we'll dive into the physical media, talk about that. I do have some other topics that we'll get into once we're done with the news here and chat. We'll try and do some fun stuff. But first of all, we always have to talk about what's coming out on physical media this week. And this is a big week for Vinegar Syndrome. They have some really cool titles coming out. But first, the biggie of the week, Moonfall, Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, and Michael Pena, amongst others. I saw this movie in the theaters with Wet Movie 1. It was a fun movie. It was outlandish. So, you weren't really, at least we weren't mad at the movie for being what it was, because it was pretty much supposed to be over the top, unbelievable kind of stuff. But it was fun. Because of that, it was fun. If they would have tried to make it all like serious, it was serious, but if they tried to make it like really plausible, then it wouldn't have worked. But it worked. It was great. It was a fun movie. You'll be able to find Moonfall. Best Buy has a steel book for $35. Walmart just has the 4K for $25. Amazon has the 4K for $25. And Target has, this is weird, they don't have a 4K, but they have a Blu-ray Target exclusive that's only $20. So I don't know why they're not releasing a 4K at Target. Very weird, unless their website failed and just didn't put it up. But being that they have a Target exclusive Blu-ray, it kind of tells me maybe they don't. So, but to me, that one, I don't know if I need a steel book for this. I would probably go with the $25 either Walmart or Amazon. But if you want the steel book, Best Buy is a place to be for that. Then we've got the release of 12 Monkeys on 4K, 1995 film starring Brad Pitt, Bruce Willis, and that is coming out from Arrow Video. And Best Buy is going to have 12 Monkeys for $35. Walmart is $50. Target $37, Amazon $28. So Amazon is the place to be for 12 Monkeys. That's what you want to check out right there. Amazon. Then next we've got Madman, Vinegar Syndrome releasing on 4K, the 1981 film, $45 everywhere you go, aside from Vinegar Syndrome's website, which is going to be $33. Vinegar Syndrome has some good sales this week, so you're going to want to check that out. We'll dive into their website here in just a minute. So, and that's all that I have in the way of little pictures, little fancy pictures here. So we'll dive into the Blu-ray.com here, and you can see I don't mention every movie that's coming out, and that's just because some of them is like, I'm more talking sci-fi, action, horror movies. Something like Singing in the Rain from 1952. Hey, classic film. Might be a lot of people that might want to get that. Just not my cup of tea or my forte. For All of Mankind, getting a Criterion release that's documenting the space race of the 1960s. Dracula Sucks and Hard Rock Zombies, Stiff Competition, Reformed Schoolgirls. A lot of these are Vinegar Syndrome releases. We'll go check out in a minute. You got Orange County, the Jack Black film from 2002 there, getting a Blu-ray release, looking like you can pick that up for like about $13 pretty much anywhere. And you can see there, I mean, there's others. There's anime, which, I'm not really into animation or anime or just any real cartoons, so kind of skipped over those. But then Scanner Cop also, we'll cover that here a little bit later on as well. But a lot of cool titles coming out on Vinegar Syndrome, and then also we've got some culture shock to look at. So we'll go ahead and dive into those right now. Let's see here. I got to swap my screen out here. I wish I could pull up more than one screen to share at a time, but I have to go through this process for some reason. But here we go. We're going to take a look at Vinegar Syndrome now. And Vinegar Syndrome has their April package, which has already been mailed out, and I've heard people are already receiving those. But Death Wish 2, Flesh Eater, Alien Private Eye, Stiff Competition. You could see a lot of sale prices here. Movies that I'm interested in right now on their website here. Yeah, the Hard Rock Zombies, $32. Madman for $33. And then, so some of these films like Dracula Sucks, what else? The Reformed Schoolgirls, and something else here are kind of like erotic, maybe X-rated films. So you can't really find those at Target or Walmart or anything. So you really have to go to Vinegar Syndrome's website or Amazon to grab these. But Drop Dead Fred on sale for $27 there too. So a lot of cool stuff coming out from Vinegar Syndrome this week and or on sale. A bunch of great titles here. And New York Ninja, that one I do want to grab. It just I haven't gotten around to it yet, but being that it's on sale now, it might be some I'm gonna do. So anyways, and Dead Heat for $35, not bad. A lot of fun stuff. So I definitely, if you're looking to add some goofy off the wall random flicks to your collection, Vinegar Syndrome, definitely something you want to check out this week. Then we got to jump over to the next one here. The next one up is going to be Culture Shock. So Culture Shock, they actually have these bundles with like t-shirts or different things that you can get, but just the movies themselves, Slashdance coming out. You can get Slashdance at Walmart for $33, or you can get it here for $27. But then also you could get the bundle with a t-shirt for $45. So if it's not sold out yet, no, it's not. It's still there. So but Culture Shock has a bunch of cool titles too here. Girlfriend from Hell, Death Collector, Split. I mean, Holy Molly. So Holy Moly, I guess. And Zipper Face. So there's a lot to be had from Culture Shock releasing. And I guess I probably should have put these links down below for you guys if you are not familiar with them. But anyways, definitely some cool stuff coming out this week. So with that being said, I will say hello to the folks that are in the room here. Kevin Buttface, what's up, dude? How you doing, Kevin? That is very funny. Have you guys been watching? I just started, but have you guys been watching Preacher? And with Mr. Arseface, hysterical. And my dad was telling me about it for a while before he passed away. And some other people were telling me about it. I don't remember who all, but it is a very funny, dark comedy show that I've just really enjoyed. And I'm in the middle of episode 8 of season 1 still. And I've heard season 2, it gets even crazier. So really looking forward to that. Play a lot of games. What's up? B and Chili. OGP, how's it going? Any good finds lately? I did release 2 Dollar Tree movie hunting videos this past week, which those are there on the channel for you to check out if you want. I do have another one of those being released Wednesday, like less than 48 hours from now, where I do have a couple more pickups from Dollar Tree. And at the end of that video, I do open some mail that I received. I got a really cool steelbook in the mail that I was looking forward to. That'll be out this Wednesday. Cole Hamels fan, what's up? How you doing? Liam seems like a modern day Steven Seagal, right? Except at least Liam Neeson's hairline isn't getting all weird. But I mean, I guess Steven Seagal's hairline didn't get weird until he started to get older. But I don't think Liam Neeson is younger or that much younger than Steven Seagal at all. But definitely they are cranking out the Liam Neeson action adventure movies. And unfortunately, many of them are just not that good. I think after we all saw Taken, we were all like, whoa, this is great. Taken 2, pretty good, but not quite as good. And then it seemed like it went off the rails. Every crazy scenario you can imagine, Liam Neeson is finding himself in. Big Bird, hello, Big Bird. How you doing tonight? Don Harrison, how you doing? I see him. Remember some late 80s, early 90s horror movie with the Reform School Girls poster in it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? I can't say until I watch Reform School Girls that I've seen it, but it sounds very familiar, like I have seen it. I'd have to go back and take a look at it to know. Got to check that out. No, if you haven't seen Preacher, totally need to check that out. It is so good. Don Harrison, Preacher was based on a graphic novel. Very cool series. Right on. I did not know it was based on a novel, but that is cool. That is very cool. But it is just such an entertaining show. I just absolutely am in love with it. And if, like, not to drop spoilers, but the first season's a few years old. And if you haven't seen it, you won't really know what I'm talking about. But maybe one of the best scenes in television history is when they're in that hotel room and the 2 guys, I won't say what they are just for the sake of not trying to drop any spoilers really, but those 2 guys that are looking for Preacher, and then oh dude, what's his name? Homeboy the vampire. I'm horrible with names, but the vampire dude, when they're all in there, they're having, the fight. I mean, vampire dude shows up later, but they're fighting the chick, and then, like, they die, but then boop, they come real back. So the body count is just stacking up, and then just see all these dead bodies all over the floor. Absolutely hysterical. And I just, that to me was one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen on TV. That was absolutely great. I'm watching it on Hulu right now. It's an AMC show, but you can watch on Hulu and deal with the commercials. You know, if you're going to watch on demand on AMC Plus or whatever, you're probably going to deal with commercials anyways. I don't know. I don't have AMC Plus, but anyways, just a great show. Highly recommend it, along with Better Call Saul and Mayans. Do enjoy both of those. Mayans, to me, not as good as Sons of Anarchy was, but it's still a very entertaining show. Some of the situations they get themselves into, just like Sons of Anarchy, could have been easily avoidable, but you know, and then some of the ways they get out of some of the situations are a little cheesy as well, but still a fun show. And so then I did want to talk about also something that one of you mentioned to me a while back. I don't remember who it was, but credit to whoever it was, and my apologies for not remembering. But I have started recently, within the last few months, a letterbox diary, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But you know, I joined Letterboxd and started doing reviews for the movies I watch. You know, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to start each week talking about some of the things that I've seen, and what better way to do that than to jump into the Letterboxd diary. If you guys aren't following me, also, I just added a link tree to the I think you can find it up on the top of the YouTube channel, up at the top of the homepage there. Also put a link on the Facebook page, but I am on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Letterboxd, yeah, like all kinds of different accounts, basically anywhere. And supposedly we are streaming on Twitch right now, but I'm trying to figure out Twitch. I just don't understand too much about it. Every time I go there, it's like, oh, you don't have any videos yet. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. I'm supposedly streaming there every Monday. Why don't I have any videos? I don't get it, but that's my problem, not yours. I'll figure that out later on. But anyhow, this you know, up on Letterboxd here, it has, you know, your favorite films, and it's hard for me to pick favorites, so I'm glad they give you a few spots. And these are just some of my all-time favorites: Silence of the Lambs, The Shining, Fear and Loathing, Goonies, The Big Lebowski should be up there, and it's tough, you know, to really pick specific favorites, but those are definitely four of my all-time favorites right there. But then if we click on the diary, oh, we get to see an ad for mature eyes only, apparently. But this lists the movies that I have seen recently. And now some of them, if I didn't get the, if I didn't update the page here, I don't know, trying to figure out how to get rid of this stinking commercial over here. Somewhere, maybe when it ends, I'll get to exit out. There we go. Get rid of that thing. Like The Taking of Beverly Hills. Fluffy and I watched that last week, but I didn't because we were like drinking and we watched something else afterwards, and we were pretty drunk by the end of the night. So I added it a few days later. Man, the commercials here, they must know I'm pimping this out on YouTube right now because they're slamming me with the commercials. But anyways, based on that Fat Samurai guy's remarks about The Boys from Brazil on Saturday on his and Lady Fatblood's Return to Glory show, they talked about The Boys from Brazil, and Fat Samurai mentioned the real funny line about oh, what's his name? You know, like the main bad guy in the movie telling the old lady to you know, like, shut up, you ugly bitch, or something. And I was like, okay, that's funny. So I probably need to check this out. But It's a film about these Nazis that escaped Germany at the end of World War II, and they're hiding out in South America. And there's been a lot of evidence uncovered over the years about Nazis being found or living in South America. So that's not a real stretch. Also, what they were doing down there with human cloning, spoiler alert on a movie that is almost 50 years old. So sorry, suck it. But it is about human cloning, and that is some of the crazy things that the Nazis were experimenting with in World War II or even before. Human cloning was definitely one of them. So it was a very interesting movie. I enjoyed it. A little long. It dragged a little bit at parts, but definitely recommend it. You can see I gave it 4 stars. And the cool thing about the diary here, if you haven't ever been on Letterboxd, is you click on it and then you can see. So these are my comments here on it. And I don't usually go too deep into the story or anything. Very simple thoughts on the film. And so I just said, this film will leave you questioning yourself as well as right and wrong. It's an amazing story spun from experiments conducted by the Third Reich. It can be a bit slow at times, but is well worth the watch. The cast is legendary. And at the very beginning of the movie, they're listing all the names, all the big names, but the first person you see that's recognizable is Steve Guttenberg. And I'm like, well, that's how cool is that? He wasn't even in the credits, and yet he is the first person you see. So that was pretty cool. Then Fluffy and I watched The Doom Generation, and yeah, you see that right? 0 stars. That was the worst movie that had a budget of more than $10,000 that I have ever seen in my life. The Doom Generation was absolutely unbearable. I was so angry by the end of it because there was no plot. The main actor, James Duval, all he was doing for the hour and 23 minutes that film was his best Keanu Reeves impersonation. It was so horrible. The story it was going in different directions. There was people that were after him that never returned again. Like, we don't know what the hell. And then these other people are after him, and then they come in later. And it's just, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. Basically, I don't know. It was so bad. It was so frustrating to watch. But that director, and I forget his name, but he supposedly did the movie Mysterious Skin, which is on my list of movies I want to see. So I'm hoping that Mysterious Skin is a lot better than that mess. But Camp Coldbrook, this one, I actually have a review of this that I did coming out at some point in the next week or so. I'll release this. But Camp Coldbrook was a Dollar Tree pickup, and it was pretty good. I gave it 3 stars. If it was, if it had a better ending, if they wrapped it up a little bit better, it would have got 3.5 or 4 stars because it was very entertaining all the way through. But just the very end was like, come on, they set it up for a sequel. And I think because they did that, they compromised their story a bit. So that was pretty disappointing. But overall, the film was very entertaining and not mad at it at all. And then the other day, I watched Human Experiments, 1979 movie. That one, they could have called it something else because it was about this girl she's like, goes around the country performing like country music at like dive bars and stuff. Wrong place, wrong time. She ends up getting in trouble. She winds up in jail. And there's this crooked psychiatrist who is, supposedly playing mind tricks on the prisoners. And then you're kind of wondering throughout the film, is she really going crazy and he's not evil, or is he really evil and playing tricks on her and stuff? So that was a fun watch from 1979. It was an enjoyable movie. I like that. 4 stars, and it even rated the little heart from me there. And then I watched this movie, Morgue, was made down in South America, Paraguay, I think. And it started off really good about this guy who is a security guard, and he works wherever the company needs him. A lot of security companies work that way. Well, one day he's off work, he's out shopping, he's going home. His girlfriend is text messaging him, and she's saying, "Hey, come over. I'm laying here in bed naked." He like flips a U-turn, turns around, and ends up in an accident. And he ends up killing this pedestrian. And then he goes home and he's freaking out. Later that night, he gets a call from his boss saying they need him to go work at the hospital. And I'm spoiling the hell out of this because I don't want you guys to believe that I want you to watch this, because this is just so bad. Don't waste your time with it. Pardon me while I crack another Diet Coke. One of these days, they'll pay me my sponsorship money. But so this guy goes to work at this hospital, and one of the other security guards is basically showing him the ropes because this is the first time he's worked at this hospital. They go into the morgue area, and they he's like, "Oh, you got to check this window, you got to tighten it up, make sure, or else rodents can get in or whatever." So he's like, "Okay." The other guy leaves, and then all hell starts breaking loose. Up to this point, everything is really good. But at some point he gets locked in the morgue. And then it's like I kid you not, 30 minutes, maybe 20, 25 minutes of just before there is a little action. But at least 20 minutes, like minimum 20 minutes, probably closer to 30, of nothing but jump scares where, there's like, he's sitting there, he hears a noise. It's a water faucet on. He goes and turns it off. Another water faucet turns on. He turns it off. Another water faucet turns on. He turns it off. And then it's like a slamming noise here, a slamming noise there. It was just so bad. It just totally ruined it. It had such promise, and they ruined it with the second half of that movie and made me so disappointed. So anyways, Morgue, I do not recommend it at all. Dead and Buried, always a fun watch. Doesn't hold up as well as some other movies that, I kind of liken it to maybe like The Fog or something, John Carpenter's, the original. It doesn't hold up as well as that. A little slower, but still a fun watch from back in the 80s. Chud, great film. A lot of fun there. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Yeah, this is the American remake. I haven't watched the original yet, but this American remake. Oh my. The child actor, she has a smirk on her face the whole time, kind of like the Danny Torrance in Dr. Sleep. I just wanted to like slap this little kid. Most of the time, child actors like drive me nuts, anyways. But either the director failed in not like making her act better or putting her in a worse mental place. So that was just tough, but hey, not everybody is Stanley Kubrick. Not everybody gets to pull the best out of their actors like Stanley Kubrick does. Fresh, that was a movie I actually watched out in Vegas with the anonymous Booza, and that is, I think we watched it on Hulu, and that was a very good movie. It had its flaws, but it was very entertaining, and definitely that you can watch it on Hulu. I definitely recommend checking that out. So before I move on anymore with that or anything else, let me jump back into some of your comments over here for a bit here. Loving the 5 p.m. time. Is it going to be an ongoing thing? Yes. We are permanent at 5 o'clock. Later in the summer, we'll see. Maybe I'll jump back to 6. but as long as Better Call Saul and some of these other hit shows are coming back, I want to get on the air here before they come on at 6 o'clock. So 5 o'clock is going to be a regular time for Mondays now. So Don Harrison, right on. I know I was rambling, but I'm not sure what you're very cool with regards to, so I apologize, but thank you. Joe, how you doing tonight, Joe? Sorry I missed the last couple live streams. Love you, dude. Please believe. Hey, Joe, you know what? Don't even trip, man. We all have lives and things going on, but I appreciate you being here. I really, really do. Big Bird says hello to Don. Don, absolutely love Fear and Loathing. Still remember seeing in the theater when it came out. Me and my boy were the only ones in the theater. Wow. You know what? There is a movie theater near me that it's still like the old school movie theater. It's not even like stadium seating or anything. And I've been there on opening nights of movies and been I don't think I've ever been the only person in the theater, but I've been there and it's been fewer than 5 people in the entire theater, even on opening nights. And I just love it. I love it because I can't stand popcorn crunching. I can't stand candy bags crinkling, whispering, or just people fidgeting around. So I love going to the theater, but at the same time, much like that Fat Samurai guy and Lady Fat Blood, other people in the theater, not everybody, but the people, the self-centered folks that go to movies and don't really care about anybody else can be very, very tough to handle at times. Chud is a great 80s movie. Yeah, Chud was a lot of fun. Great cast in that. And I had no recollection of John Goodman being in that. And then when I saw him and the other cop, both of them, what was the other guy is in like, is in Law and Order or one of those shows or something, I think. But anyways, Chud was great. Just love the cast, love the story. And, the idea that something that nasty could come out of the New York City subway systems is very, hey, that's not a far-fetched premise. Even nowadays when things are a lot different than they were in the 80s. So yeah, it was very cool. Very much enjoyed that. I love seeing movies with, old school New York in them. It's a lot of fun. I love New York City, and it's just a really cool film. Really enjoyed it. Being chilly, other people suck in theater. Yeah, right. I try to go Tuesday first showing for cheap snacks and ticket prices and less people. No, that is a very good plan. Going early, or waiting a few days after the films come out and then going to a matinee is a good idea if you're trying. And Fat Samurai Guy and I have done that before, and hopefully with him getting back into the swing of things, that'll be something we'll be able to do again here in the near future, because that was a real great time. Fat Samurai Guy, myself, going down and checking out. Drawing a blank on which film. Oh no, we saw. Oh gosh. Now Ready or Not. We saw Ready or Not. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Mario, how you doing, Mario? Man, you know what? There's some talking about anything good, man. There's a lot of good stuff. Vinegar Syndrome, which we'll jump back into talking about movies and stuff a little bit later. What's coming out wise in movies. Street Trash. Yes, matter of fact, we watched Street Trash at Cinestalker's place. Was it on New Year's? Like not New Year's Eve, but like on December 30th? Not too long ago, we watched Street Trash. That was a fun film. A little goofy, a little over the top, but a real fun film. So yeah, Street Trash is great. Tito Danino, what's up, Tito? How you doing? But with a Letterboxd here with my diary, it doesn't have everything I've seen. Even since I've started doing it, it doesn't have everything I've seen. I'll pull it back up here again, and you can see. So I just started, like, one of you guys was asking me around, the time the Ghostbusters came out, if I had a Letterboxd account. And at that point, I did not, but I checked it out, and it's really cool. And I am enjoying going in here and leaving my thoughts on some of these films. But now, being that I started that in November, it missed the 50 movies. I literally watched 50 movies, actually more now, it was like 52 during the month of October. I kind of had like a little goofy self goal that I was going to, for whatever reason, watch 50 movies in October. And I did. And I don't, most of those movies, if not all of them, are not on that list. But maybe someday I'll go back and update it there. But let me see here. Let me try and pull up that list real quick. Hang tight. Sorry, throat's getting a little dry. But yeah, you can see there's, tons of movies I have put down here that I've watched. And here they are. So, and also, if you care to hear me talk about these movies, Fat Samurai Guy and I did a video at the very beginning of November, I believe, on his channel, where we talked about all the movies I saw in October, and he also went over a bunch of movies that he saw. And I think some of which we saw together. But that was a fun video. Went on for a couple hours, us just talking about movies. But the 50 movies I watched in October that are not on this list are Prisoners of the Ghostland, that Nicolas Cage movie. It was okay, not a huge fan. Antidote, Malignant, The Hunt, which was amazing. I rewatched John Carpenter's The Fog, Gothica, which I'd never seen before with with Halle Berry, right? Amazing. The Collector and The Collection. If you haven't seen those, you got to check them out. Those were great. The Collector started off a little goofy for me, but when it got into the meat of it, it got like on the level of like the Saw movies. It was pretty darn good. Then there's Into the Dark. It's like there was a bunch of TV shows Into the Dark series. This one was called Down. These two people stuck in an elevator, and that was a pretty good watch right there. I think it was about an hour long. Then I watched The Houses October Built. That was pretty good. I was very surprised, but The Houses October Built was good. The Greasy Strangler I watched, in which you get to see him at the beginning of each one of these videos now. Prince of Darkness was amazing. An American Haunting was okay. Then I watched Chill Factor. Razorback was great, absolutely great. Porno, Fat Samurai Guy and I watched that together, and we were both equally pulling our hair out with that. Reanimator, of course, classic. We Are Still Here. Society was amazing. Rawhead Rex was amazing. Of course, I saw Halloween Kills in the theater. Night of the Demons is amazing. Love that movie. John Carpenter's Body Bags, maybe one of his best releases ever. Like, absolutely love Body Bags. The Mutilator, Life Force, Spookies. Not a big fan of Spookies. I know a lot of you guys like Spookies. I'm just not a big fan. Hell Night, absolutely love Hell Night. House by the Cemetery. I had hoped it was going to be a little bit better than it was. It was okay, but it just dragged a little bit for me. Mayhem. I watched Mayhem. That was amazing. Bliss. Man, I'm drawing a blank on Bliss. I'd have to go back and look at that. Fade to Black, of course, a classic. The Day of the Beast. The Day of the Beast. Oh, that's right. The Day of the Beast and Perdita Durango, both directed by the same dude. I forget right now. But Fat Samurai Guy and I watched both of those together, and both of those were great films. Perdita Durango, one of the most memorable scenes in any movie, where oh, what's her name? The girl with the big dimples. But anyways, they're driving in a van and they're listening to the Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass song. And they got these kids kidnapped in the back. Absolutely hysterical. Love that movie, Perdita Durango. Mausoleum, was rough. That was a tough one to get to. High Tension was great. Cannibal Holocaust is, if you've never seen that, what are you doing? Identity, good, fun film, filmed out at that ranch, that movie ranch out there by Lancaster, kind of near Wet Movie One's place. Session 9. We couldn't even get through that. We were watching that at Cinestalker's house and we turned it off. Corpse Bride, I know it's again, it goes against my grain of not being huge anime or animation film fan, but I do love me, as you can see right over here, The Nightmare Before Christmas. And so Corpse Bride, not nearly on the level of The Nightmare Before Christmas, but still a fun little Halloween flick there. The Power, drawing a blank. Audition was amazing. Train to Busan, amazing. Might be my favorite zombie movie. Train to Busan really might be my favorite zombie movie. Der Samurai, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I think you can find it on Tubi or something. But Der Samurai is hilarious. I've been trying to get Fat Samurai. I got to watch that for a while. He still has yet to get around to it, but he needs to. Day of the Dead was great. Antichrist. What? I think I might have jumped around here or something for a second. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, I know what's confusing me. Audition, Antichrist. Audition, it was very slow in the middle. A lot of good moments in it, but very slow in the middle. I wish they would have tightened it up. But Antichrist with Willem Dafoe, that is definitely one of the most screwed up movies of all time. And it starts within the first 5 minutes of the movie. You're like, oh my God, no way did that just happen. But anyways, Antichrist is great. Hereditary was good. Castle Freak, not as big of a Castle Freak fan as a lot of people. Land of the Dead, and I wrapped up my October with Evil Dead 2, as I should have. So anyways, those were the 50 movies I watched in October. It was a very fun month of movies for me, some of which I had seen before, some of which I had not. But anyways, yeah, a lot of fun movies there. Under Siege, underestimated action comedy movie. Man, that name is Under Siege. I want to say I've seen that, but I'd have to go back and look at it. Looking forward to Collector 3, right? I had heard it was in production and then it got canned. I don't know. Is it going to happen or not? I hope it does. I really hope it does. Was it Mark Hamill in Body Bags played a baseball player with an evil eye? Yes. And that's Wet Movie One and I did went to the house and shot a little video outside of the house that was the home where Mark Hamill lived, and all that stuff happened in that movie. That video is available on my channel. If you go back and look, you can find that there. But that was, I mean, it was great. All the different short films in Body Bags were great. But man, the cast was just amazing in that movie there. So absolutely loved it. Yep. Mark Hamill definitely was in it. So anyway, so yeah. So if you haven't seen, you can follow people on Letterboxd. So you can follow me if you're curious to see what I'm watching and what I might be talking about. I think maybe each Monday after I get done with the news, I'll kind of talk about what I've watched and maybe refer to some of it here with the Letterboxd account there. So that is what's up. That is what's going on in the world of OGP's world of entertainment. What is going on with you all? I'm knowing that because of the time change, I know that's going to throw some people off, even though I tried to post it a few times. Also, it is a little earlier, so maybe some of the folks that were in at 6 can't get here as early, and some other folks are doing things that they need to get done before Better Call Saul comes on. So I know the audience I'm expecting for a week or two to dip down a bit, but that's okay. That's okay. You'll be able to come back and watch the replay if you're not able to be here for the entire thing, or if you're not able to be here at all, you can always go back and watch the replays. So, anyways, that's about it. What's going on with you all? I know I've been rambling quite a bit, but throw some comments or questions out there, stuff we can chat about, um, or else, or else, I'm coming for you. No, I'm kidding. I don't know where you live. But anyways, no, if there's not much more else to cover, maybe we'll wind it down in the next few minutes here and get ready. Right, I'm a rambler. I'm just rambling on and on and on. But maybe I'll wind it down here about 6 o'clock and crack open another cold Diet Coke and watch some Better Call Saul. Don, no updates yet. If you saw the last Vegas video I did, and I did so many Vegas videos so close together, I think a lot of people were confused. But after being out there with Fluffy and Wet One, I went back out there on my own and went to a couple really cool punk rock shows and a couple comedy shows. And that trip, that was I spent quite a bit of time with Matt and Justin, my partners in crime on the new movie, and which we shot last summer, and they're in the process. Both of them are editing parts of it, and so we were kind of talking and going over some things about that movie. The other movie is still no news on that to report yet. I don't want to put out things I'm hoping for. So when there is solid news, I'll bring that up. But thanks for the question there. Big fan of all you guys. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? It is a lot more fun when the crew gets together. That's for sure. Fluffy, Cinestalker, Web Movie One, that Fat Samurai guy, Sexy Sumo, everybody. When any of us get together, it's always a good time. Yeah, that's for sure. So, and I apologize to anybody else that I didn't think of mentioning there, but yeah, a lot of fun out there in Vegas that last time, and but it just didn't get that many views. I think a lot of people just kind of thought that maybe it was like from the same trip again or something, but it was not. So, Tito, is there any like sought after retro gear that movie buffs like Betamax or Laserdisc, or is there really state of art stuff that matters? To me, the rarest movie I have is a beta. And so I wish I had a Betamax player. I would love to get that. And I talked about a couple, maybe a few weeks ago or something, finding or coming across the original Star Wars trilogy on Laserdisc. And I found it in a store, but I was with that guy, John Ward, and he was like, freaking out about it. And so I let him buy them. And regret that? I do. Yes. Because I would love to have those, but I don't have a Laserdisc player, nor do I have a Betamax player. And I would love to be able to pop in my Blood Cult movie on Betamax and check it out, but I just don't have it. But watching like down at Cinestalker's house, we're always popping in VHS cassettes, and it is a lot of fun. Certain movies just look because the effects weren't that great, and when you watch them super high definition, they don't look that good. Are you able to see some of the things that they were able to hide with the lower definition media back then? And so it is a lot of fun sometimes, like with Street Trash or Savage Streets we watched down there at Cinestalker's house. So a lot of fun popping in the VHS cassettes from time to time. Vegas trips are the best. Yes. I'm like, my channel is basically going to become a Monday live stream, Dollar Tree hunting, and trips to Vegas. That's what we're like boiling it down to here. So, so Betamax and Laserdisc. Yeah. I mean, to me, good luck finding much in the way of Betamax, because VHS, really, it's like what Blu-ray did to DVD, but on a much more intense level, where Betamax is just blown into oblivion. DVDs, you could still find them, but Blu-rays, obviously, such better quality. So, you just can't find that much. Laser discs, a lot of times, if you're in thrift stores and you're thumbing through the records, you can find Laserdisc stuck in there, because a lot of the folks that work at the thrift stores don't realize, they just think it's a record because they're like the same size. So yes, the original Aliens, the guns look so bad in HD, right? Yeah, they're just certain things in certain movies are tough and high def. There are two movies I've watched on a beta player: Jaws and The Warriors. Nice, and those are two classics, and would be really cool to check those out on beta. That's for sure. Yeah, that's, man, those are like right in the height of, beta's popularity, where those two movies came out there. Oh man, look at that. Look what just happened here. Here we go. We start talking about VHS. We start talking about Betamax and old school movies, and popping in things like Street Trash and Savage Streets. And what happens?
Whoa.
we get stocked up on by the Cinestalker.
Oh yeah. Old school relic media guy right up here.
Yeah.
I like the new stuff too, but I do have a good amount of the old too. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, it is always fun popping in a VHS down there and checking out some of the old goodness.
Yes. I'm glad they like most of them still work. Thank God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Surprisingly.
Yes. And I have a few VCRs.
Yeah.
And like only one of them works. I imagine maybe if I get in there and like clean them out,
I could
probably get it. Yeah, I know. I have no clue how to fix them.
No clue at all. Like I'd be like, how does this even work? I don't even know.
Right? Yeah. And it's not that easy to find. And maybe you can buy them on Amazon, but like the little cleaners that you put in.
Stuff. Yeah. The tape in there. That's like a cleaner thing or something.
Yeah. I remember like back in the day, you had like this little dropper, and you would drop some fluid in there.
I remember that.
And then you would pop it in and let it go, and then rewind it, let it go again. And it did. It made a difference. It really did. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Now I'm happy my VCR still works after a handful of years. I have this one, so I'm glad it still works. Thank goodness.
Nice. Totally.
Find a working one, and one that you trust doesn't mess up the tape.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah,
no, they could eat it up.
That's,
you never know.
Yeah, and that's a very good point. But sometimes it's the tape's fault, and I don't know that it's the tape's fault as much as the owner of the tape's fault, because like for me, I had a bunch of tapes out in the garage, and they were out there in the heat for a few years.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And I think I ruined it. So I like Fluffy and I
together.
We popped in something. It was like I was trying to find old videos that I did in high school when I was in a video
that'd
production
be cool.
Because we had, we had that TV show that, and this is like, we're talking 89, 90, 91,
that'd
92.
Be so gold. Oh, that'd been so dope.
And there are some of them that we got to work.
Oh, that's
cool. But the tracking was like kind of tough to deal with. And
I'll have to watch that sometime. I don't know. Whenever you ever transfer them on DVD or something.
Yeah, no,
that'd be hilarious.
Totally. Yeah.
It's kind of like, I wish I had stuff like that when I was a kid. Like, I didn't have a video camera. Like, my friend had a video camera. My friend named Ben at the time, and I was like 10, probably 11, 12, like probably 11 years old, and we made like homemade like short horror movies.
Oh, nice!
And I was like the effects guy because I was into makeup. I started getting into makeup at a young age. Like, I had a thing of fake blood, and I would like be the killer. I mean, I wish I could watch it now and like laugh at it. It was so stupid.
It would be brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, I seem to remember you mentioning that to me once before that you did stuff like that. Yeah.
I wish I would have had him. I wish I would have I should have like for Christmas, I should have like begged my mom, just give me a VHS camera, like a camcorder, you know. I should have that. Right.
Yeah, just skip everything else.
Beg my grandma
this year,
and then just buy that.
No Thundercats, you know I mean? no G.I. Joes, no Transformers.
Put all in one amount.
Just a camera. That's all we need.
Yeah, I should have done that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I should have done that because I would love to have that stuff, you know?
Yeah. The kids today, they don't know how spoiled they are. Just having cameras like right here on their phone.
Oh, dude, right? Like, yeah, because
everything is
when, because back when you never thought about taking pictures at stores a lot and stuff like that. That's stuff that's gone now. You know what I mean? Like, toy shops or like stuff you grew up with. You know, never took photos of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but nowadays you just do whatever. You know, but
me and my brothers had this huge collection of the original Star Wars toys that came out like in the late 70s and early 80s.
Originals, those are sick.
The originals.
Those were cash, dude. Some of those, dude.
We all moved out. Those were in boxes. My mom sold them all in a garage sale.
Oh no!
And I am sure she probably sold it all for like $10 or something.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god,
yeah. Oh. Now, I could get like you've seen at Renee's place. You could get hundreds of dollars for that stuff.
Is this for like one of them?
For one, right? Crazy, dude. Oh man, I had the big old Millennium Falcon.
Oh, dope, dude.
Had like a Darth Vader's like TIE fighter or whatever that was.
Yeah, that
like
thing. That's
X-wing fighter.
Dude, you had man.
Yeah. Had Boba Fett's the Slave One ship.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, I seen pictures of those.
Dude, all of them, man. All of them.
And the boxes too.
No, I'm sure we didn't have any of the boxes. But,
so some of those ones, me too.
Because we were like,
no one at that age kept that stuff, like
I was 6 years old, like
nobody kept that stuff.
Yeah,
like nowadays,
I wish
keep the box. Just look at it. No, open it up.
I get all this stuff now, and I don't even take it out of the box.
Don't even look. I just look at it. I just look at it. Buy it new. Look at it.
I feel bad because my little niece comes over here and she sees all these toys and she's like, want to play with it. I'm like, no.
These are like the big play. Just look at it.
We just look at this. It's like a museum in here. That's it. We don't touch them.
Yeah, you don't touch them. That's all we do.
Yeah.
Right.
So we got a few people saying hello. So let's see. Let's see.
What's up, man? We got to pop on here for a bit, before you go.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be long on here.
Right on.
Just chilling it up.
Yeah, Don Harrison says Danny.
It was a hot one. It was hot by you today. It was pretty hot down here.
It was toasty. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, it was toasty. Toasty heat wave.
Yeah. It is still 86 degrees out.
Yes, a bit of a warm one today. Next few days.
A little toasty. Yeah. Yeah. Mario from New York
Brothers
says, "What's up?"
Mario Valine. What's up, Big Bird?
Big Bird. See, Cinestalker. Be honest. Do you take offense when you let somebody borrow VH tape and they give it back unrewind? You still let them? Do you even let anybody borrow tapes?
I let no one borrow my tapes.
I was gonna say I wouldn't either. I don't blame you, and I would not either. If you want to watch it, come over to my house. We'll watch it together.
I mean, I never do because no one really asks anyway. But even if I wouldn't probably lend it out because it's kind of weird, like because these are like old tapes. You know what I mean? Like a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. 4K, I can borrow that. That's fine.
Yeah,
but the old tape, because I always get worried about the cars. The cardboard box can rip, the slip sleeve, can break.
Or if they put the tape in and their machine is jacked up,
it can break. It can easily break. So I'm always worried about that. If it's in a break, I'll let I break it instead. But that's why it's my own fault if I do. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah.
But I never do. Yeah, I never do. I think. Yeah, I never do.
Yeah. No, you just, if you're careful with them, and the good thing for you is that you live in San Diego, so it's not like hot and dry all the time like it is like up here in my garage.
Yeah, a little bit different of a climate. Yeah.
And you keep all your stuff inside the house where like I screwed up. So I had for years, and I'm trying to find a place for them in the house now. All of my baseball cards.
Oh yeah.
And we're talking baseball cards from the 70s, 80s.
That's cool,
90s.
Man. You have a good collection.
I have about 5,000 baseball cards.
Wow, that's a heck of a lot.
Yeah, and
I know you had that many, dude. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge.
That's cool.
I have like, and it's so disappointing because a long time ago I could have made a lot of money off this. Before the whole steroid scandal.
Oh, with some of those players, right?
I have all kinds of Mark McGwire rookie cards,
Sosa and stuff,
Jose Canseco rookie cards,
all that, those 90s.
Yeah, like Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, all that
like
stuff,
a lot
dude.
of these guys. Palmeiro.
I grew up with all those guys as a kid. Like I loved Jose Canseco a lot. I was a big fan of him. And
Bash Brothers, man. It was all about the Bash Brothers.
Loved Canseco a lot back when. I think the A's, but I just liked how he looked, like a good player.
Yeah. He totally could have been like, like transition out of baseball and been like a action star and like
totally
movies.
He could have probably
had
totally,
that
dude,
look. Like so Fluff and I just watched The Taking of Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Like, he could have totally done movies like that.
That kind of stuff for sure. Easily could have done that.
Yeah.
That's one of those cars though, because at the time those were worth. I mean, that before the steroid stuff though, those were supposed to be worth a lot of money. Remember that? They're gonna gain value, and then the steroids hit a few years later.
Some of those, yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Don Harrison says Bonds,
Barry Bonds,
right?
Yeah, Barry Bonds.
Tons. I have tons of Barry Bonds rookie
stuff. I think I have a couple old when I was a kid, like old Bonds. Maybe a rookie card, probably, or something. I have like a little stack of baseball cards, not a lot.
Yeah,
I used to have a lot more. Nowhere near you though. I had like a little mount, and then I still have them. And that's cool. Like a little bit,
Yeah, you just leave them stashed away.
They're like a Ziploc bag.
And then, like pull them out down the road. Yeah,
I get them. They're my garbage pail kid cards. I got like a small little stack of those too.
Oh, nice.
We used to have more, but then my grandpa gave away a box of my garbage pail kid cards. Neighbor across the street. I was like, why did you do that?
Oh, it sucks.
I had a good amount too. Old original ones too, like series 1 and 2. And
wow, yeah, I remember having all kinds of garbage pail. Like there was because you would get the cards and then you would get the sticker, and like garbage pail stickers everywhere around my house.
Dude, I put them all in my binder, too, my school binder and stuff.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember like back in school, it was like I had my binder, and it would have like in San Diego, I would have like my 91X sticker.
Oh yeah,
like
91X. Yeah, there you go.
The Stussy sticker, and like the GNS, or like like the surfer or skater stickers.
Skater shop.
And then garbage pail kids.
That was a big time skater stuff. Thrasher on my thing, and all that skate stuff, Vision, all that.
Yeah, totally.
All that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
Binders for like a laugh, the old school binders, like look at this,
right? No, it would be
stuff you put on there, you know what I mean?
It'd be totally cool.
I lost some of those.
What's up, Wicked Network?
What up?
Yeah.
The wicked
Network, Wicked from Boston. Oh man, speaking of
Celtics, man.
Hey. Yeah, they're 3-0. Did they play game 4 yet?
They're 3-0.
Yeah. They'll be moving on. That's for sure. Yeah.
Whipping on the Nets. See, whipping on Brooklyn.
Yeah. And what's his name down there?
Off the crowd, eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You act like a baby, crying about stuff. Yeah, just
whooped on.
Man. Yeah. But man, that's a good question.
That's what someone said there. Yeah. It's my fault I didn't go last time, so I'll go the next time. That's my fault.
Yeah, I was torn because I wanted you to go out there, but at the same time,
like a day.
I wanted. I knew it was like
not too bad. Not too bad. It wasn't bad. It was just like a little bit too long for me.
Yeah, I left Wednesday morning.
I was like, oh, she's like work or whatever, and I was like, oh man, was like,
yeah,
I can do it. But I was just like, I don't know. Like, let me see. It's okay. I'll wait till the next one. It's all good. Whatever, and be fine.
If from leaving Wednesday and not getting home till like Sunday after midnight,
like,
it was
like a whole week. But it would feel like I was like, oh, I feel kind of weird. I don't know why. It was for me. That's for me. That's all.
Totally a long trip. Yeah, it was tough.
That's all. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go. I was like, oh man, I was like, man, friggin', the bars were cool. I was like, oh shoot, man, I want to be there, double down, and getting wrecked and having a good time.
Oh yeah.
You guys got wrecked. Good.
Oh man. I've been like that hammered for that long in a long time, man. Like, we were smashed the entire time. Oh yeah, double fisting.
Drinks.
Like
I'm like,
this.
oh God. Like already the next round, you're not even finished with the first ones yet. You're just going. Like keeping them rolling, man. I'm like, oh, I know. I'm like, you feeling it then.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a great trip. But you and I will do it up.
Yeah, cool.
I gotta, I got a lot of free time coming up, so we'll figure something out here.
Yeah, totally.
Go out there for like 2-3 nights max, and then come on back.
We're good, dude. Like get up there, no rush. We're cool.
Yeah, like midweek.
Some of those Italian spots, like the movie stuff. I'm not gonna give away here, but you told me, I'm like, this will be fun to check out.
Yes.
And then just whatever else we run into out there, it's always neat. Like something, whatever. It's always fun.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and like when
I saw some stuff. Was it like a week ago? It was like crazy winds in Vegas, like a week ago. You see some stuff?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like crazy. Like a week ago or something, like nuts.
Huh. Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't.
And I was like, whoa! Look like there's like things blowing over and stuff like that.
Wow.
Funny.
Oh, look at
things out there.
Wicked Network knows what's up with the brass monkeys.
Oh, the brass monkey
right there. You gotta love the brass monkeys.
Not bad.
Yeah.
We should do it. We should do it at least when we go. We do it for a laugh.
Oh no, we totally need to. Totally need to.
You know what's like what the weirdest thing is though? It is so hard to find OE out there, right? It's like crazy, dude.
I know.
Like a 40 of you it's so hard to find a 40 of OE.
Just
out there.
tall cans.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll pick them up local and then take them out there.
The fridge or something. Probably nice.
Yeah,
it's the easiest way like that. Simple.
Yeah. Totally.
We're going to liquor stores. We're gonna find OE like it's an amount. Like it's
I know. We're like we're tweakers looking for our fix, man. Running around.
We gotta find our OE fix here.
Yeah.
We gotta get our.
What's up, Magrin? Yeah. Wicked Network need to go back to Vegas now that everything is back to norm, right? Yeah, it is nice out there now. It is nice.
It's good, dude. Yeah, dude.
Although it's not totally back to normal because the buffets, those good buffets that I love, are still not open again.
Oh yeah, they even open those up. That's the question, right?
No, I think they're permanently closed, and that's disappointing.
Station was a Texas station. What was it called?
The stations, yeah.
The stations, yeah, those were good ones too. A good deal too.
Yeah, so, I mean, even if they raise the price like $5, I'd still be down.
Good because they had good quality, good variety of food. Good. The burgers,
lots of good food. Yeah.
It was tasty, man.
Totally.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So what's
what you gonna be checking out? Like anything good you watching tonight?
When we're done here, I'll be clicking over to Better Call Saul.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That's
last season of it.
Yep. Yeah. Last week's they did a 2-episode premiere last week.
Oh, okay. So
it was amazing.
Cool.
Yeah. And so then
I haven't binged any of those. I watched like some of the first season of it. Excuse me, the first season of it. Then I kind of like got out of it. I was like busy with something. I started watching. Somebody said they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yes, they are. And this season, Jesse Pinkman and Walter White are going to be in it at some point.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's the last couple seasons have been amazing because this is season 6 now.
Yeah.
Season 1 and 2 were kind of slow, but I like the story. But some people wanted more action, but it built up, and like seasons 3, 4, 5 were like crazy
Okay.
And
I gotta definitely binge them up sometime.
Yeah, all the cartel guys and everything was just insane. But everybody's back, aside from Walter White and his family and Pinkman.
Yeah,
everybody's back. Even
cool,
Uncle Hank has been back.
Oh,
He's already on the hunt for the
Hank.
meth. And so it's been great, man.
Okay, cool. I have
totally
to get into
good,
that.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll do any other Breaking Bad spin-offs after this? What do you think?
Man, I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing they could do, not the only thing, but they could do like Pinkman being on the run afterwards.
Like him doing stuff, right? Make another something make it maybe like a 4-part miniseries, maybe a miniseries of it. Maybe I don't know or a show or I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like El Camino, but continuing
maybe
after
a little longer
Camino.
though. You know what I mean? So you're not limited to just a movie. You can
do
it for like a series, but they're kind of like movies in each one.
Yeah, totally.
Or story.
Because after and the very beginning of last week's episode was amazing, because the very beginning of last week's episode took place like the day after Breaking Bad ended.
Wow, for real?
Because
man,
in Better Call Saul, in Better Call Saul, a lot at the beginning of the episodes, it starts in the future and then it jumps back. So you see what happens to Saul Goodman after Breaking Bad. And last week's was pretty epic. It was pretty cool.
The day after Breaking Bad ended, pretty much.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. It was nuts.
To see how that was like with him and everything, all that craziness happening.
Yeah. Well, you don't really see him because he's on the run, but you see the cops and what's going on, and it's pretty intense. It's pretty crazy.
Going on how the aftermath of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really good. But
cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah, speaking of good TV shows, have you watched Preacher at all?
No, I heard it's good.
It is so good. It's an AMC show, so it has a vibe like Breaking Bad or something.
Oh, yeah, totally. You can get away with some stuff on there, and
it is dark comedy, and it might be as good as Breaking Bad.
For real,
it is amazing.
It's up there. It's on par with that.
It is. And so my dad was telling me about it for a while before he passed away. But so it's about this preacher who is like an ex-con, and somehow or another he's like gets hooked up with this church. He's trying to like lay low and like live a chill life and stuff. But then like all these things from his past keep coming back.
Oh, okay.
And then his like best friend, this guy that however he meets him or whatever, but his best friend is like a vampire, but he doesn't know that the best friend's like a vampire.
I didn't know that. Okay.
and he's a vampire, but he's living in the church. So it's just crazy.
I like that. It's trippy, like strange, like what?
But then the preacher gets these weird powers where he can tell people to do things and they have to do it when he tells them.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And then these two like angel guys come down from like heaven to try and take the power away from preacher because he wasn't supposed to have it. But the angels are like fuck ups and they can't do it. And so like they keep dying as they're trying to get this special power back from the preacher.
Okay.
But they'll die and then they just reappear because they're angels, they just keep coming back. They just keep coming back. And so there's one scene where there's like this big fight and they keep getting killed over and over and over. And there's just like piles of their own dead bodies laying around. It's hilarious.
Okay.
So
I don't know much of
it's a very good show.
Okay, cool. Okay. Into that then.
Yeah. Absolutely love it. Oh, we got to update. Apparently the game's on right now and I didn't realize that. Score update.
The sweep tonight. It's for the sweep.
Nice. Well, they're up by 8 points with 4 minutes.
Oh, they got that, man. They go for that win right there.
Yeah,
sweep,
man.
Especially
from Brooklyn,
big
man.
Pocket Kyrie, cocky and has a head case.
right. Preacher is awesome. Must see material. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. I'll get on that.
Yeah. Matt, the anonymous boozer, he was saying that he absolutely loves it too.
Wow.
So yeah, everybody I talked to has seen it, has enjoyed it. So
that's cool.
It's on. You could
Breaking Bad for you. That's saying something good right there, man.
Yes, yeah, it's really good. Yeah. And you could watch it on Hulu.
Okay.
So even with like I think the free Hulu, it'll have commercials, but you can watch it.
Yeah.
But it is an AMC show. So if you had AMC Plus, you can watch it.
Yeah, just watch it on there. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude. Super
Cool. lot of fun. Great show. But yeah, so I've been binge watching that.
Nice.
Watching a few movies lately.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to do some few stuff. Some like a little stack. I'm trying to dent in there. Sometimes I forget to watch them. I just kind of have them there.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta watch those.
Yeah, I really need to get on the ball with some of that, because like Vinegar Syndrome, I spent probably like 5 or 10 minutes talking about Vinegar Syndrome. They have tons of stuff coming out this week.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lots of good flicks, and so yeah, I need to get on the ball and get some of that stuff in my hands so I can talk about it as well. But yeah, I'll get on that here real soon. But yeah,
tomorrow, the next day, what you gonna do? You think like for like a new video?
So I have a video coming out Wednesday where I went back to Dollar Tree, grabbed a couple more things, cool. And then
they're actually not bad. You find some pretty all right stuff.
I'll tell you something. We watched this the other night.
Oh, that one called Yummy. Yeah,
I haven't added to my Letterboxd diary yet. This was great.
This
real, is really good.
Okay,
yeah, and
is that a Shutter flick or
it's a Shutter? Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, never. Yeah, until you showed it. Yeah,
it is. You gotta read subtitles through a lot of it because it's like a European movie.
Okay,
but it's about this girl. You can see her right here. She has natural gigantic boobs that are giving her back problems. So she's going to this special hospital, get a breast reduction.
Yeah.
And while they're at the hospital, there's basically a zombie outbreak.
Wow.
And so, but it's like a lot of girls are there getting implants or getting boob reductions or whatever. So there's a lot of like topless zombie chicks running around, like boobs bouncing around everywhere. It's hilarious.
Okay,
it's hilarious.
I'll try to find that if I'm at the Dollar Tree next time.
Yeah, Yummy is great. Yeah, I got a few I still need to put away.
Yeah,
but I'm looking.
I've been picking up a good amount of stacks.
I'm looking forward to checking this one out.
Oh yeah, that
sounded
pretty cool from what you said.
Rideshare driver, right?
A rideshare driver. He's like a maniac or something, right?
Yeah, with Wet Movie One's homeboy, David Arquette, right there.
Yeah, right. Man. That one sounds kind of fun. I definitely gotta pick up some Spree.
Yeah,
I look forward to that one.
Have you ever watched that? The one on YouTube called Rideshare.
No, dude, I wanted to. I forgot about it. I heard it's good.
It is so good. It is so good. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen Rideshare, you can watch it for free on YouTube. It will make you think twice about taking a ride share, and it will definitely make you think twice about ordering food for delivery. It will really make you think twice about that. So good. Yeah, and hey, the food that gets messed with is from Tommy's. The classic Tommy's from LA.
The guy like Tommy's something because it looks like chili.
Well, no, he ordered. It's a girl who actually orders Tommy's.
Oh no!
And the rideshare driver, dropped some roofies in it.
Oh, we dropped roofies in it. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Wow.
The rideshare driver trying to roofie the chick. Yeah.
I gotta watch that one. Rideshare, dude. I'm not.
Yeah. It's so good. So good.
Yeah, and talking about that like a couple years back, or remember that? It was a year or two ago, right?
It's been a while, but the guy that made it saw our video, and he's like, "Oh man," he goes, "I'm making another one, and when I do," he goes, "you guys will be invited to the premiere."
Sick.
Yeah, so I can't wait for that.
Nice,
that's gonna be
man. Hopefully that's soon after, because that'd be sick, dude. That'd be nice.
Totally, yeah. What's up, Balzer? How you doing tonight, Mr.
Huge
Balzer?
titty zombies.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But man, like I got some crazy movies I still have to watch. A lot of movies I still got to watch. But
yeah,
I've been coming across some decent ones.
Yeah, the Dollar Tree. I like the Dollar Tree reviews. They're pretty fun. I think that's kind of a fun little idea for a thing you did. The Dollar Tree reviews.
Most of us have never heard of these Dollar Tree movies, so check it out.
So I might as well just make a review on it.
Check them out. Yeah, and I'm trying to keep them
short. It's an easy thing to do. It's just like I already have it. It's simple. They're good.
Yeah, might as well totally. Oh man, Balzer! Look at my homeboy Balzer over here,
bomb
coming through with the $20 super chat.
But bam!
Yeah. You always count on Balzer, man. I appreciate you, Balzer.
That.
Thanks for the love. Balzer was saying,
dude.
Last week he was trying to get in a super chat, but it wasn't working for him, and the video went real short last week.
Did it for real? Was there some issues or something?
Well, no, because I started at 6:00, right when Better Call Saul was.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Yeah,
and it was like yeah. Well, it wasn't more that I would have stayed on, but we had like 7 people watching, and I was
I was just kind of like, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
I just went through the news and then was like, you know what? I know everybody wants to watch Better Call Saul, so we'll go do that.
We'll get back to it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but man, so you know what? Last year my battery on my bike died, and I had to get a new one. I mean, that was probably the original battery, and so it was really old.
Yeah.
And so I got a new battery. I replaced it, and over the last few months, partially because of my shoulder being blown out, but a lot of bad, cold weather and stuff like that going on. I didn't ride for quite a while, and I killed the brand new battery. So I had to just buy another battery.
You serious?
Yeah. So I just threw it in a few days ago. So I've been out like on a couple rides in the last week.
No, I saw you. I think you posted something on Insta. Did you post something on the story, right?
I went over to I had to go to the post office.
Yeah.
Dropped a package off.
Yeah, the bike's nice, man. It was nice, and the bike looked great, nice and shiny and stuff. Looked great.
You know what? Yeah, it needs a bath real bad, but
doesn't for look in the picture. It looked nice in the picture. Probably look at this nice.
Well, because I do keep it in the garage, but also, the just that chrome and the sunshine always looks gorgeous.
Oh, that's what it is too. Yeah,
chromed out. Yeah. Mr. Bones, what up, Mr. Bones?
No, I wish I could ride. I'd be sick if I had a heart. I'd be dope. I always wanted to try that.
Man, yeah. But here's the tough thing: is like if
I've never done it.
Living in an apartment, you have a bike.
Garage for it. You gotta have a garage.
You're gonna come out one day and your bike is gonna be gone. Somebody's gonna pick it up and put it in the back of their truck. So
you gotta have
you gotta have some place you can lock it up. Yeah,
and keep it in that bad boy in there. You want that in the elements.
We're gonna another update from the game here. Looks like the Celtics are moving on.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Bring out the brooms. Man.
Yeah, Donnie, send us that final when you get it there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that. They can't even win one game. Hilarious, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
They can smack the Nets.
They can suck it.
They just suck the Celtics big one right there. It is hilarity.
M. Magrin and M. Mag. Am I saying this right? I've asked a couple times, and I don't know if I've ever gotten clarity. Magrin. Yeah, that's what M. Magrin. That's what I think, right? I really enjoy the videos you browsing through the movies up close. Feels like I'm browsing through the movies myself. Yeah. And I think you commented on there saying that once before. And that's what I'm trying to show that rather than like the fast forward by all the movies that Fluffy and I, we would go through stores and just go like fast forward by them
with the music playing.
Everybody's getting like sick, Yeah. But the problem is a lot of times you're in Zia Records. They got the music playing all loud. You can't
no choice anyway to put music. Yeah.
But when we go back out to Vegas, we'll have to go to those record stores again. And have you ever been to those record stores that we went to?
No. don't think I have.
They're called like Record City.
Never have. No, never
okay,
have. I don't think I have.
There's two of them, and they have all kinds of movies.
Okay.
And they got VHS there as well.
Okay.
But lots of classic stuff. But they didn't have music playing, so you could record like great.
I don't think I've been there. I don't think I've been to Record City. I don't think I have.
Yeah. We'll have to definitely go over. Really cool people that work at the two locations.
Okay.
And they're totally like, you want to film in there? No problem at all.
That's cool.
Whatever. So it was
maybe
great.
Get some vinyl.
Yeah.
They get some good metal vinyl or something decent. Some kind of cool maybe.
Never know. Oh yeah, no, they have vinyl. They had like you could get like some like t-shirts, different like collectible things, some autographs, some stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, some
good really mix of everything. Okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, so yes, it is M. Magrin. Mauricio Magrin.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Or Mauricio, probably Mauricio. Huh?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So M. Magrin. Okay, right on. Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I feel guilty if I'm messing up somebody's name, Like,
I hear you.
Like try to get that straight. But yeah, we'll have to get out there, man, sooner than later.
And totally, it's May's coming up, so maybe then, sometime in May or something.
We'll see. We'll talk, off, not in the public eye here. So,
cool.
So we don't have like
a good out, but nice weather. The weather's like it's just getting right before it gets super hot as crazy. We don't mind if it is hot out there anyway. But it's just comfortable. It's comfortable in the daytime, just walking around, whatever. It's not that bad.
And if we stay at the D, then we can get the free entry over to the pool place over there.
That's right, dude. That's right. It's part of the deal. Yeah, dude.
And that place
with the $20 Coors Lights, right?
Yeah.
The $20 Coors Lights.
Little expensive, but
you get one drink, one mixed drink. Make it a mixed drink. With alcohol in it. Get the money's worth.
Back for a while, just chill out.
Go in the pool, get nice and burnt. I'll make sure I get my sunscreen on. I won't get too red. That'd be good.
There you go, man. I gotta work on my beach body here, man.
Dude, there you go, buddy. Get that.
Oh man,
get the summer beach bod happening right.
Do
a workout video, me and you.
No, totally. You know what? And like in the garage, we've got one of those Pelotons. We got a treadmill. Okay. And I haven't been on either of them in months. Like, oh man, I'm like, like, I think about it like about 6 years ago. I was weighing about like 190 around there, and now I'm like 235 or something. Like, oh my god, I'm a big fat ass, man. Oh my god.
You're fine, dude.
Like I'm like struggling to tie my shoes. Look at this gut going on now. So like I bought these.
It comes and goes. You'll lose a little bit.
I went like total fatty mode and bought slip-ons now.
But slip-on. So get the slip-ons now. You get the slip-on.
Oh man!
You went from laces, Velcro now slip-ons. Actually, no. I think you never have Velcro. Never have Velcro.
Yeah, no. I'm not old enough to have Velcro yet. That's about another 20 years from now. I get Velcro. No. You know what would be perfect with Velcro would be the jumpsuit, like the sweat, the track suits.
Yeah,
like the old man track suit.
Oh yeah, old man track
with
the Velcro.
With the Velcro, because that's how Hey,
that's how they
back
do
in
it.
back in the 80s, man. Those mobsters, man.
Yeah,
all white with the Velcros. They rock that stuff. Yeah,
rocking those Velcros, man. We got those Velcros. Remember that crappy brand called the shoe brand Pro Wing? Remember Pro Wings?
Oh yeah, Pro Wings.
Hey, Pro Wings, baby.
Pro Wings made like a comeback for a while.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but you know what's funny? I always wondered why Shaquille O'Neal's shoe was in Walmart. Like, you got you got Jordans that you can only find at like Nike stores.
Oh yeah,
stores or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Shaq's shoe is only available at Walmart because he says Walmart is his favorite store.
For real,
so he wanted to put So there's funny videos about Shaq talking about Walmart.
So buy some Shaquille O'Neal shoes. Want some Shaq Attack shoes.
You want some Shaq shoes? You got to go to Walmart.
You got to go to. I never knew that. I never knew he even had shoes at Walmart. I never knew that.
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? But what a joke for the Nets. Hey,
I love it.
Yeah, Nets, Jets, and Mets. You can all suck it.
They can all suck it because they
Jets
suck.
and Mets.
Yeah, suck.
Yeah. What happened to your movies? Working on them. I talked about it a little bit ago, but just quickly, Nate. This last trip to Vegas, I spent time with my two partners in crime on the film that we shot. Which, where is he? Where is he? This guy over here got a little stunt double action.
Oh
in
yeah,
that movie.
Yeah, with the knife and the little things.
Yeah. So
cool area though. The mountain period was cool.
It's a very cool.
Very quiet out there. That's like that's a horror movie right here.
you should have been out there at like 3:00 in the morning. It was insane. Insane. And like you hear animals like howling and stuff. Creepy.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it was good.
That's cool.
But that one, they're editing it still. It's still in post-production. And the other one, I don't have an update right now. Hopefully soon, but when I have an update, you'll know. But I don't want to talk about stuff I'm hoping for. So I don't want to put that out there. But hopefully soon.
On the works.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Zach K, what's up? OGP and Danny, how's Fluff doing? I know his leg been acting up pretty bad lately.
Mm-hmm.
What's up to you, Zach?
What's up, man?
Yeah, Fluffy's struggling to get around anymore. Like he was up here a few days ago. Yeah, he was
there recently. Yeah.
We watched one good movie and one horrible movie. And
burritos, right? Bean and cheese burrito.
Yeah, we were hungry. I did a DoorDash. I ordered some DoorDash to get those because we were drunk. We couldn't go, and I was like, "Well, let's do a DoorDash."
Bean and cheese burrito.
Yeah. Hey, that's how we roll, man. They brought the bean and cheese burritos over. It was great.
Those are yeah.
But we watched. Have you seen the Doom Generation?
Never seen it. Now.
Don't.
Just garbage.
That Fluffy picked it up. Supposedly it's worth like $50.
Worth
but
that much money.
It was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Hopefully sold it right away.
look. On my Letterboxd, look, I literally gave it 0 stars.
Oh wow,
0 stars.
That's the worst rated one.
Yeah, no, it is.
Worst the worst movie.
Worst movie with at least a $10,000 budget.
Okay, like a good budget, yeah, decent.
Because
decent.
Yeah, well, it had Rose McGowan in it. You know, I mean,
you get paying some money, paying some cash.
Yeah, but it's funny because we were talking about how bad that was and how I would rather watch like a Dustin Ferguson movie than watch that again.
So it's that.
And then, that's saying something
like that. I've never heard you ever say that ever.
Yeah. So. And then the funny thing is at the end of Preston's video on Saturday, he did a challenge and he's challenging everybody to watch Robo Woman. And I about fell out of my chair. That is one of Dustin. So here's the story. Dustin Ferguson made Nemesis 5.
Okay.
And supposedly Albert Pyun, who directed the first Nemesis, and I think 2 and 3 or something, supposedly gave Dustin permission to make part 5.
Okay.
But then after he made it, either one of two things happened. Either Dustin lied and Albert never gave him permission.
Yeah.
Or Albert saw Dustin's part 5 and realized how bad it was and told him that was an unauthorized sequel to the franchise.
Wow.
And
that's crazy. I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
And so it pissed Dustin off. So Dustin went off and made his own like sci-fi action movie with basically the same cast that he put in Nemesis 5. And it is beyond horrible. And the funny thing was Fat Samurai sitting there saying like he's challenging everybody to watch Robo Woman.
Okay.
And then talk about it on a video, I think tomorrow or Wednesday.
Oh, all right.
I think Wednesday. But I told him, I was like, you're gonna have to forgive me because I actually helped Dustin film one scene in that movie.
Did you?
Did you? Yeah, it like Fat Blood about fell out of her chair when she saw me.
Funny, man.
So But okay, so John Ward and I were over at Dustin's house.
Yeah.
And he wanted to film this scene where he shot it out by the dumpster out by his house.
All
and
right.
John Ward and I are out there holding flashlights as his lighting for that shot.
Oh shoot.
It was that's
funny.
It was
that's hilarious.
God. It was
I love
so
it.
bad. It was so bad. So
you're with the compadres, Ward and Ferguson, man.
Yeah. Oh, oh my God. What was I thinking, man? What was I thinking?
Friends. Those are your best friends.
Oh man.
Those were the times. Those was a different era, different time back when.
It was, yeah, it was. But then you see people's true colors.
Yeah, it's all about that.
You and Sean had the pleasure of being in one of Dustin's movies, and
totally, dude. Yeah. You had the pleasure. Yeah.
Did you even get a thank you for it?
No, it was literally just like it was a waste. It was just literally just
you were like on the
waste
beach,
of my time.
Right?
Waste of time. It was like went by the beach.
Yeah.
No setup at all. Just like, what are we doing? Just go here, say something, just say whatever, and just like run and throw a frisbee. I'm like, okay. And that was it. That was all the way. I drive all the way up to me. I drove all the way up to Oceanside for that. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Just for that?
Yeah.
We're done in We're done in 1 minute. And it's like that's it. I'm like,
and then you see the movie, and you're like, oh.
I was like, wow. Why would I even be a part of this? I was like, this is horrible.
No. Oh, it was beyond bad.
I was like, this is not good.
When I watched,
Live and
was
learn.
was it like what was that Camp Blood, like 4 and 5 or something, where Sean like filmed himself at home on the phone, and he sent it to Dustin, and Dustin like edited it in. I was like, how bad is this movie that Sean is like filming himself and then like emailing the video,
email the footage,
but
dude.
And nothing against Sean for that, but I'm just saying the fact that a filmmaker
he
would have somebody do that,
he's like, let's do a whole different film format, just give me the footage and we'll throw it in. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine that Sean is doing that in his movies at all.
No, he's not.
They're filming it all. Yeah,
he's using like a what do they call those? The 8K. What do they call those? 8 camera? What are they, those? Or no, a red camera. Sorry.
Using a red. Yeah.
Red camera. Yeah, those things.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, those are for indie films. That's pretty much
smaller
industry standard.
Industry standard. Like lower budget indie films. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, but they have good pictures, and that's what.
Good quality. They look good and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think Jared Cohn, for most of his movies, for the most part, are filmed on red, and so not a bad camera. Yeah. Mr. Saul 951. Hey OGP, I'm out here in Banning. Love the Dollar Tree videos. Been finding good stuff around here. That's cool. Right on. That's cool. Dude. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mr. Banning?
There you go, man. Yeah.
Banning, man. That's like you're like 10 minutes away from me. Yeah, if
that's all it is, right? That's all it is.
See me hoarding up around
you might run into
Dollar Tree and Banning. Say hi. Yeah, that's funny.
I was cracking up though. I saw the video, like the last one. You went in there like 5 minutes before they closed or something.
Yeah, I was in a hurry. Yeah, and
I liked it though. It worked though. It did work. It worked out okay.
Yeah,
y'all talking to yourself in there. You're like, and the woman's like, "What's this guy doing?" Probably.
Right.
The workers probably thinking, "What's this guy?"
Because I was like the only person in there.
I can totally hear what you're totally hear you. That's so funny.
And so when they're doing the announcement,
this guy's like a tweaker.
Yeah, right. They're doing the announcement. They're like, it's for me. They're basically kicking me out of the store.
I heard the announcement. In the big microphone. Yeah, I was like cracking up.
And then like the guys over there locking the doors so nobody else can come in. Oh man.
That was hilarious. It was funny though. That was funny.
Hey, but I got some good movies that night.
You did. You made an over 10-minute video, 15-minute video out of that. That's great.
Yeah, and I was really excited. I still have not seen this. Fluff watched it, but
I bought that. I didn't see it either. I bought that one. I didn't even open it up, mine up yet either. I think.
Okay. But finding it on Blu-ray was really nice.
Yeah, I found it on Blue too.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Fluff had brought up a copy of it on DVD that he watched. And this is never going to be worth $1 million. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it open right now.
Yeah.
Just because I'm curious to see inside here if it says Satanic Panic on the inside.
Oh yeah, it should. Yeah, I never opened up mine. I still have mine in the thing.
And somebody was commenting, yeah, it does Satanic Panic.
Oh, cool. That's nice, dude.
That it was like a Walmart release, and Walmart did not want it to say Satanic on there, so they just had to go with Panic.
Correct. Yeah, that's what it was.
So that's cool.
It's kind of cool. It's got 2 variant covers of it, and things.
Yeah.
One's Panic, which is kind of funny, and one's Satanic Panic. So it's kind of like interesting.
Totally. But with Jerry
on Blu-ray, I heard it's a pretty good. I heard it's a pretty. I've never seen the movie. I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. No, Fluffy said it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, fun,
Totally.
And for $1.25 a Blu-ray, you can't beat that.
Rebecca Romaine right here looks so much like Danielle Harris.
She does, dude. Yeah, she does. Right.
It's a lot like Danielle Harris.
You can easily confuse them on that for sure.
And then right here, Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, there you go.
There.
Yep.
Yeah. Wasn't Jerry O'Connell? Was he? Is that Chunk? No.
Oh, it was one of the kids. Was he in Stand By Me or something like that? Was he?
Maybe was he the chunky kid in Stand By Me?
The chunky kid in Stand By Me. Was that him? Was that Jerry?
Yeah, I think.
Right, I think so.
Jerry O'Connell, American. I know he was like
random movies.
He was like the child actor. Oh yeah, you're right. Stand By Me.
Stand By Me. Yep. I remember he was also on this
Scream 2.
I used to love this show he was on. It was like back when it's called My Secret Identity. I think that's him. Okay. It was like his TV kids show. We had these superpowers. It was like this show back in the day. It was like cheesy.
Nice. Let's see. Like scrolling back here.
Yeah.
So that would probably have been like in the 80s or My Secret Identity. 88 to 91.
That was him, right?
Yeah, that was him.
Okay, that was him. Yeah, okay, that was him. Nice. Yeah,
that's cool.
I used to like that
definitely
show.
Have to check that. Yeah, Balzer. Yeah, Stand By Me. Thank you. Yep. But let's see. I'm missing some. I think Chauncey should do porn. Oh, yeah. Nope. Sorry. Yeah.
We're reading. We're like, oh, hey.
yeah. Oh, hey.
That's funny. One of those kind of comments.
Yeah. Like
almost slipping the tongue.
Yeah. Like no. Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
You never know what kind of comments we get. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, Sean basically, what was it? What was the movie where he's sitting by the pool and the 2 naked girls are there by him?
Oh yeah, so, I mean, but it was like, man,
he was like this far away from doing porn,
dude. It was almost like that. It was like crazy. I was like, wow,
man. Was that like that? The
Pool Massacre? No, Deadpool or something. Was it
Deadpool or something? Yeah, it was
something like that, right? It was like
It wasn't Pool Party Massacre, but it was like
no, it wasn't that. But it was.
But it was that one that Jared Cohn did that one right before Devil's Domain.
And, yes, it was right around that time.
I think it because it changed names like 5 times, but I think it finally ended up being Death Pool.
That's what it is, dude.
Death Pool.
Yep. I think that's it. That sounds about right.
Michael McNally says, wasn't he on the TV show Sliders?
Oh, he was. Yeah, it was.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
with really bad CGI at the time. It was like late '90s CGI, so it was like
95 to 99.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
totally.
Not a bad show. It was kind of all right, kind of like sci-fi cheese.
Yeah, he's one of those actors that, like, you see so many child actors that do so well as children, and then they fade off in oblivion.
Yeah.
And then other actors that, like, they're good as child actors, they go away and then they come back as adults.
Yes.
And you don't see them like in between.
No.
Kind of like oh my God, how am I forgetting her name? What's her name from E.T.? Oh my God. Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, yeah, her, yeah.
You saw her as a child, and then all of a sudden, like, now she's an adult in Playboy with her boobs out.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, this is like the little girl from E.T.
That. I know, right?
It's like, yeah.
Right?
I'm like, you're like, feel like a dirty old man, need to go take a shower, get the cringe off.
Yes.
Do you guys listen to Daniel Harrison Scout's podcast? They Get Dirty.
I do not. I never listened to it. I heard it's pretty good.
Brendan listens to it religiously. He listens to it all the time.
Yeah, I heard it's good though.
Scout will be on there talking about like ways that she masturbates and stuff.
Are you serious?
Like, yes.
What the heck?
It is nuts.
Wow.
You know,
I did not expect that.
Nuts. Yeah. No, it is it is crazy, man. And like
wow.
for for a 40-year-old virgin, man, you got to be careful listening to that. You know, you're gonna wet yourself. You know, like
you might wet yourself.
You know, you got to be careful over there. You got to be careful. So
yeah, dude, I've not listened to that. Yeah, I'll gotta listen. I gotta give it a listen.
Yeah. Hey,
out of curiosity, right?
Maybe out when you're driving around sometime. You got a long ride ahead of you. Put on,
that'd be great, right?
But I wouldn't. Not if you have like a somebody in the car with you or something.
Oh no, hey mom, check
or the right company. The right company. You know,
my mom. My mom will love it. I'm hey mom, check this.
Hey man,
I'm sure get my mom's reaction on video. Like what?
I'm sure Brennan's mom would absolutely love it, man.
Oh yeah, dude, totally, yeah.
When we were going to Vegas that time, and his mom called us all the C word.
Oh yeah.
That was so hilarious.
The dreaded C word, yes. The dreaded C word.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to repeat that right now. Yeah, I'm not going to go that route. Don't want to get the flag here.
We said it so many times back a few months back. So many times.
I know.
So many times.
I wasn't even like really caring, and then
no. We just would say
once I realize that word comes out, monetization. Gone.
Yeah,
like
dude, I know now because my video the same thing happened too.
Oh man, see, and that's the thing. If you're gonna make people watch commercials, at least justify it, and get the money instead of the money just going all to YouTube.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Oh man, that's funny, dude.
I love how Danny makes DVD and VHS look top notch in 2022. I don't think my 4K player and TV look as good. Hey man. You know what? And there is something to that classic watching a movie on VHS, that classic vibe. It
depends on the movie. It's good for a horror flick and stuff like that, or a weird movie.
Yeah,
it has that grind to it.
Savage Streets was perfect. Like that
something
type
like
of
that.
Movie,
kind of like exactly.
Yes,
certain things it looks good for. Certain things not so much. But,
did we watch
things like that?
Did we watch Street Trash at your house?
We did, yeah. I popped on the DVD. Yeah, I had on DVD.
And that was like, okay. And we watched.
I have it on tape though too. I didn't put the tape on though.
We watched that like in December or something, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was like December, like around that time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
We popped it on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fluffy jumped in to remind us that it was
Deathpool.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And and the Wicked Network says the Fluffy 211 in the house.
The 211, brah.
Man,
the 211s, man.
Speaking of 211s in the house, we got to do it. We got to do it. That's Dizzle the Dime right there. Hey, have you? I posted. She has new music out.
Okay.
And it is really good. It is like man, I'm trying to think of like famous female rappers right now.
Oh, like a Nicki Minaj, or
like a Nicki Minaj. Yeah, she's like on
one
that
of those types,
level.
like kind of like that kind of style, right?
Yes, and I wish I could play it. But it is copywritten, so I got.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll give them a listen. Yeah,
but she samples the song from Beverly Hills Cop, and she's kind of at one point she's like rapping about how what was his name? What was Eddie Murphy's character's name?
I forget, dude.
But anyway, she's rapping about.
You're talking about the song.
Yeah. It's funny though. Yeah, it's very funny.
I know it's an easy name too. Watch this in a killing. Like, oh, that's.
I don't know, like 100% easy name.
That's Alonzo. What the hell's his name?
But anyways,
here too.
right. Yeah, but it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, but I put her music. I don't know if her link is still down below this video or not, but the link was in a few videos recently. I put it down below to her.
Oh yeah, it was probably when you came back from Vegas the one time a couple weeks ago or something, right?
Well, no, she released the music since then, like maybe about a week ago.
Oh,
now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just I'm gonna see if I can find it really, really fast while we're talking here.
Yeah, fluffy meter. So we'll take a picture together. Told the 211.
No, oh no, and that's what
right? That'd be perfect.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, it is so good. So her real name is Candace. And her middle name is Satya. So her first name is Candace. Her middle name Satya. And she said it's because her parents like cannabis Satya. And so
that's
like,
it's like
wow,
okay,
like that. But
that's
you
crazy.
know, I don't know if she was telling us that night when we when we got to meet Tommy Davidson, and so I don't know if that was like really, really real for real, or if she was like joking or whatever. But
yeah, who knows?
But that was like, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was
that
funny.
Is cool, man.
But I am. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it is on her her set. Uh-oh. Did that music come across when I played that right now? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear nothing. No.
Okay, good. Okay, let me move this over here real quick. Pull up Dizzle the Dime, and there we go. Let me add this now. Okay. Stop screen, and I'm gonna see if I can pull up, and we'll do like a little bit of a sample. So it's just it's so good. I want to share it.
Yeah.
Okay, so share screen, Chrome tab, StreamYard. There we go. Boom. Okay, so here she is, Dizzle the Dime, and so is got
you got them pictures going on. Those pictures, man. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Let's see.
Oh man.
Now, did that music come across right now?
That I heard that.
Okay, and was it really, really loud, or how was the volume?
It was pretty good. It was pretty loud.
It was okay.
It was pretty loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dizzle on the track, and you already know. Only cop that could cuff. Yeah, his name is Axel. Only cop that I.
Axel. His name's
Axel
Foley.
Like that. Sounds a good beat to it. Good beat to it, man. I like it.
Axel Foley. That's his name.
That's what it is. Axel Foley. That's
Axel
what it is.
Foley.
Yes.
Because she raps about it, but she's good, right? I don't want to get copywritten flag, so I'll play a little bit more, another little sample.
Last name is Winslow. I stay all the way up, no matter how the wind blows. Bet your bottom dollar, always bet on this red bone high. Good looking, so fuck the skin tone.
She's good, man.
Yeah,
she's really good. She's really good. Oh, that volume is all the way up. But then she's got this other one called Girlfriend, and I even like this song a little bit better. It's like she's singing like I'm not your girlfriend. I'm gonna try and
one sale away from the Shopify 1000 Club.
Is that a thing?
What? We got a commercial. I'm eating that. I can see me getting copyright flagged for a commercial here, right? Can you imagine? Here's a commercial. Okay, so is that commercial still playing?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Ready to bring your idea?
Can we skip a commercial or something? I don't remember having to listen to commercials last time, but hopefully she's getting paid for it, or whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's see now. Jump for it. Here you go. This song right here.
Single, sexy, free, I do as I please.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
They hunting me, yeah, they stay wanting me. Do with my presence. Kick this body, you ain't catching. What you really want is not a girlfriend, not your girlfriend. If you keep it real, we can get it.
Oh yeah. But anyways, no, it's so good. She is so good.
She's good, man.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah.
A little going on right there, man. She going to song. Look going. Oh, she going good.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there we go.
What the heck?
I'm gonna drop that link in man, I got too much going on over here. Oh man, I'm failing. I'm like totally failing right now.
Up right now. You're like
when you're like trying to talk, but at like same time, you're like trying to think, okay, what do I got to do with this?
Just take your time. You're good.
I'm gonna go into this video right now. I think if I go on YouTube, go into content, live streams, what's going on right now, and okay, no, she's not there. Boom. Save changes. Okay, that link is now on the YouTube video. If you go down in the description there, if anybody wants to hear her music, she's really talented. Yeah,
like those girl rappers like now, like a Nicki Minaj or
totally, yeah,
totally perfect, kind of like a little sexy, raunchy kind of going on, a little rap going, a little you know what I mean? The whole mix is it's good.
Yeah, no, totally, yeah, exactly. That's
like at it, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and she's like the coolest person ever, man. She's like so cool. Yeah. So speaking about dirty stuff, you guys finally watch X? Not yet. I have not.
Not yet. I get invited to check it out like a couple times. Never went to it. I don't know why. I have a buddy of mine's like, hey, you want to check it out? I'm like, I can't. Sorry, just didn't go.
I'm dying to see X. I'm dying to see Massive Talent.
Yeah.
And The Northman.
But hits the Blu-ray. I'll probably be more likely probably then. Who knows? I don't think it's even by me now.
No, X looks so good, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
It looks like a
cool.
Yeah.
The girlfriend is really badass.
Yeah.
I think Fast Samurai. He saw Northman, right? Did he see it?
I don't know. He was talking about how they really wanted to see it.
Right? That's what it was.
Yeah, he was talking about it, but let's see here. Earlier we talked about this. I don't know. Sorry, Donna. I got too sidetracked and I forgot. I lost track of what was going on here. But Annie should place with the wet one. I think you're probably pretty comfortable where you're living right now.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I don't want. I'm not
having
but
his whole family move in there might be kind of tough.
You never know.
Let's see here.
Right now.
Everybody was coming in letting us know. Axel Foley. Yep.
That's what it was. I'm gonna get the response way earlier, probably. Yeah. I forgot. It was like one of those things,
Yeah. Anthony, what's up? What's going on? But yeah, man. Lots of good movies out there right now that I need to check out. Somebody asked what review is coming this week. I did a review on that. Where is it? Camp Colebrook. That review I'll be releasing later this week. That was a fun flick with Daniel Harris and Courtney Gaines, Mr. Outlanders from Children of the Corn. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That the Children of the Corn. Yeah.
So, but this movie was pretty good. It was pretty entertaining all the way through. I liked it. But review coming out on that later this week. And if you're asking about the review of this, I have not released that review yet. I have the video Wednesday coming out from the Dollar Tree.
You've released that. Balls.
Yeah.
You already released it?
Yeah. No, not yet. Balzer's always hanging out, checking everything out. Yeah. Monster Palooza in June. Will you be going, Danny?
I don't know yet. It's like 50-50. I'm not like I like the convention stuff. I'm just not into it as much anymore. Conventions.
Yeah, and that's
I'm not into them that much.
When you see everybody, the same people there all the time, like the same celebrities.
Yeah.
They're
fun they're fun to do. It's just like I gotta drive up there. I'm like, it's like the effort to do. If it's like by me in San Diego, cool, But I mean, it's like it's not bad. It's not like a big thing. It's fun, but it's like I get a little after a couple hours. I'm like, I'm kind of good, It's like one of those.
Balzer saying, you know what? You're right. My fault, Balzer. I'm stupid. I did already release that. You know what? I got so many damn videos. It's the Yummy review. I think it's the Yummy review. Oh my. Yeah. No, I'm an idiot.
No, because I swear I think I watched that video because I remember you talking about the guy from Children of the Corn, and the Children of the Corn is pretty kind of boring now. Children of the Corn, which I do agree.
Doesn't age well.
Courtney Gaines.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. My bad. I got so much going on.
Days ago, probably over the weekend. I think so.
Yeah. Too much content. I can't keep up.
A lot of content. It gets flooded sometimes.
It does. It really does. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll probably make one. I'll make one today, but I got lazy. I was making a video today, and I was like, I'm all right. I'm doing it tomorrow, so I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get up early.
Do the Tuesday out and go check out all the new stuff.
I'll mix it up. I'll try to do a little variety of something try to do,
There you go. There you go. Yeah, just going to the stores, looking at the same thing every week. A little tired. When you mix it up and have a beer with it or something, there you go.
Yeah, I did it for like a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I'm like, I'm going to be doing that all the time like that because I don't never really. But maybe something like that tomorrow or some other stuff I'll do. I'll throw it in.
Nice.
I'll figure it out.
Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder should move in and work on their friendship.
That might happen. That might happen.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Alert. Oh man. Oh boy.
He's moving in tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, hey man, I think we'll wind it up now, but I appreciate you dropping in and hanging out for a while. You know, the comments were kind of. I was like, oh my god, now what am I going to talk about now?
I was like eating something. I was like, oh, you're on live, so I watched it on TV, and I was like, let me hop on real quick for the heck of it, you know, and something like that.
Nice. I always appreciate it. It's always fun hanging out and just kind of shooting a breeze and stuff.
Totally, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, Joe. Joe, I just want to say, Joe, those kind of questions are not gonna get on the screen, Joe. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. So yeah. But anyways, Don gotta have a drinky drink every once in a while. Oh no, you totally got to get the little drinky drink and have maybe have some nuggies and a little drinky drink. Oh yeah,
that's what it's about.
Yeah. But anyways, Cinesoccer, thank you, sir, for being here. Man. We'll be looking for your video tomorrow. Yeah, you're gonna probably put that out tomorrow night, probably.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow night or Wednesday. I'll post it. I'll see how I do and how long it takes to record the thing, you know. But maybe tomorrow night, tomorrow early evening, it might be up, or if not, Wednesday. So I'll do something. I'll throw something out.
Right nice. We'll be looking for it. We'll be checking it out. Yeah.
Heck yeah, have a good rest of the night. Enjoy Better Call.
Yeah. Yeah. You too. Do the same, brother man. Right. And I will talk to you soon.
See ya.
All right. See ya. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Quickly, just reminder, going back, looking at things. You got Better Call Saul tonight. You got the Mayans tomorrow night. This week, just Liam Neeson. Next week is the big one. Doctor Strange is coming out. Moonfall just hit store shelves. Best Buy, you got the Steelbook for $35. Walmart, you can get the 4K for $25. And then a whole boatload of movies coming out on Vinegar Syndrome. So you're going to want to check out their website for that. And with that being said, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's always a blast hanging out and talking and answering questions and just hanging out with the homies here. Y'all be safe out there. Like I always say, respect each other. Some people want to wear masks. Great. Some people don't. Great. To each their own. Just stand a little further apart in stores. We can still do the social distancing. Just respect each other, and the world will be so much of a better place. Take care. Be safe. I will